Hi everyone, welcome back to Project Happy Home. For those of you who are new here, I'm Tanya, a doctor, lawyer turned homeschool mom of 3 kids ages 10, 7, and 5. If you're interested in videos about secular homeschooling, raising a child with ADHD, and living a more essentialist lifestyle, you have come to the right place, so be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you another resource from the Crafty Classroom. I've been an affiliate for them for a very long time, and if you're watching this video in real time, you should know that on Thanksgiving weekend 2019, they are running a Black Friday sale, and everything on their shop is on sale for 25% off. Now, Crafty Classroom doesn't do huge sales very often because their products are already really well priced, but this weekend you can get anything off for 25%, plus you'll get a free sight words bingo in addition to whatever you purchase this weekend. So definitely check out my affiliate link down below and just browse around and see what you're interested in. We use so many different resources from them. I'm not a big fan of buying 10 and 20 page PDF resources and printing them out and then, forgetting to organize them and forgetting to use them. I love Crafty Classroom's products because they print out an entire comprehensive curriculum for you, and it's organized already by week. It's very clear and easy to use, and I just find that they're the only products I really use when I buy printables. So here you have their Fables and Tales for K-2, and this is an 8-week literature pack. So as I mentioned, it just prints out. Now, I printed this strange because I thought I was going to put it into a different type of packet, so ignore that. But I bound it myself, and it prints out in full color if you want. You don't have to. Certainly, that is up to you. So when you start, as I mentioned, the Crafty Classroom is always very well organized. Whatever product you buy from them, it's already ready and set to go for you. So you print, you follow their schedule if you would like to do it that way. The 8 books for the 8 weeks are The Ugly Duckling, Goldilocks and the 3 Bears, The Little Red Hen, Jack and the Beanstalk, The Gingerbread Man, The 3 Little Pigs, Little Red Riding Hood, and Hansel and Gretel. So a great introduction to very, very common fairy tales. If you look at the bottom of this page, you have a suggested weekly outline. And it goes through and it has like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you can see it's sort of the same for each of the stories, where on Monday you do a story snapshot, character profile. Tuesday, character feelings, compare and contrast. Wednesday, story sequencing, story sticks. Thursday, problem solution, foolish fairy tales. And Friday, brainstorming and writing a fairy tale. Again, you have it laid out for you here with the Monday through Friday schedule and an example of what types of worksheets those will look like. One of the best parts about this curriculum is that the stories are already printed out for you. So you can cut these apart and staple them together to make little flip books for the stories. The writing is really clear and easy for them to read, and they can illustrate their little storybook. And then you have a story snapshot. So you ask, who are the characters? What is the setting? What is the event? So you talk about key story elements. Then you have character profiles, where you talk about who that character was, a couple of words for their physical description, practicing adjectives, etc., and their personality description. Then you have character emotions, what the mama duck might feel or say or do, what the ugly duckling might feel or say or do, etc., on the different pages. So like at that moment in the story, how do their emotions change? Then you have comparing and contrasting with a Venn diagram for how the characters are the same and how are they different. Which character is most like you and why? How do you think the other duckling should have behaved? And what is a good lesson for this tale? Then you have story sequencing, where the student can cut out the little events from the story and put them in order. There's story sticks that you can make, where they can cut these out and you can paste them onto popsicle sticks to make your own like puppet show for the story and retell the story. And then there's problem solving. What was the problem of the story? How was the problem solved? And make up your own ending for the story. There's also foolish fairy tale activity, where it's sort of like a Mad Lib, where you can put in an adjective, verbs, a girl's name, a place, exclamation, etc. And you can do this like Mad Lib. So without reading the story first, you can ask the student, like, give me, however many adjectives you need in the story, and then give me that many verbs, etc. And then you put them in randomly, and they're always hilarious. We love doing Mad Libs every single day, so I know my daughter is going to love this. And I actually think I'm going to print this out one more time, because now that my youngest is in kindergarten, she'll enjoy doing this as well. Here you have story circles, where you're supposed to brainstorm a beginning, middle, and end. And I think I'm going to have to print this page out again because it was probably a landscape page. But this is about who is the story about. So you choose different characters and different setting pieces, and then you write your own story. For the next story, you have Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and you can see that it follows very much the similar format where you have the story laid out, you have a sheet for the character's setting and the event, then you have character profiles, character emotions, comparing and contrasting, story sequencing, your story sticks, which is going to be a really fun part of this, problem solving, a foolish fairy tale like a Mad Lib, and then you have your story circles again, and you allow them, and then you have a story circles page again, which I'll print out again, where they can pick out a character and a setting and figure out their beginning, middle, and end to the story. And these do change from the last one. Some of the characters stay the same, but they do change. So here's a little red hen. You can see the illustrations for that. And again, you can see here we've added a big bad wolf for their story if they want to choose that. We actually use story cubes to make up stories like that, so I think we might do that instead of using the sheet. But I love the story stick idea. So here you have the gingerbread man, the three little pigs, and see their little story sticks there. And then Little Red Riding Hood for comparing and contrasting. And Hansel and Gretel at the very end. Let's see the witch's house in Hansel and Gretel, super cute. So if you are interested in starting a basic literature unit study for fairy tales with your younger elementary kids, I think this is a great one to check out. In terms of what resources from the Crafty Classroom that we have used and loved, we loved their preschool sets for the ABCs, for numbers, and for shapes. If you want to check out those videos, I'll try to remember to link them in the description box down below, but I definitely have review videos on those. And you can also check out their states sequence, because I love their states package, and we will be using it this spring as we start our study of the 50 states. But I'm excited to use this with the kids. I think this is the perfect sort of, quiet, cozy kind of unit study for the winter season. And so I look forward to using it with my girls. As always, you guys, I really do appreciate your time. Don't forget to check out the link in the description box down below, because they are running a great Black Friday sale. It's 25% off with the code BLACK25, and you do get their free additional sight word bingo with any purchase that you make this weekend. So thank you so much for spending some of your time with me. I really do value your time, and I appreciate it, and I wish you the very best holiday season.